How you guys doing? Eric here. Today is Sunday, July 8th, 2018. Nice warm summer day up here in Gilpin County, Colorado. No chemtrails, no smoke, no clouds. Just a beautiful day. Yeah, lots of people up here enjoying the mountains for the summer. This last day of the 4th of July week, it's basically a whole week when 4th of July falls on Wednesday, so people have been celebrating 4th of July or the holiday or whatever for a whole week now, probably since last Saturday. So it's been a long, drawn out holiday this year. I've just been working on my house all weekend, really. Had to take my dog to the vet yesterday, get a shot, and some other things. Cost me 180 bucks. So the last 2 weeks I spent over 300 on my dog at the vet, but you know what? It's worth it, man. If you keep him, you know, I don't like giving him vaccines and shit, but you know, he's already been on the regimen for a while. So, you know, my stepdad started taking him when we first got him, so you know, I gotta keep it up now. You know, he's already ruined as far as vaccinated. I guess you get vaccines every year, you know. I don't know what the effects are on dogs and shit, you know, but you know, you figure he's like halfway through his life, if we're lucky. So you know, he's important to keep him in good shape anyways. So yeah, that's what's been going on this weekend with me. Getting ready to go back to work tomorrow. And so yeah, but anyways, yeah, working out there in my front yard, demoing my deck. It's one of the things I've been doing this weekend, getting a lot of that done. So, but I've been out in my front yard a lot, so I've been noticing what's going on. Because our friends, the sheriff's deputies, are up and down at a frantic pace yesterday and this morning. I did some work this morning before I took the dog out, you know, so I saw the sheriff drive by and then drive back. So I just wait, well, I'll wait till he goes back the other way before I go walk the dog. So I'll try to avoid him if I can. But yeah, that's what I noticed, man. All our local agencies this weekend are busy up here, right? We got the sheriffs, we got the state patrol. Seen quite a few of their cars go by, and the forest rangers, all keeping it safe, right? That's what they're doing this weekend, keeping it safe, making their quotas. They gotta, you know, this is the time of year when they really gotta step it up. But yeah, I've been watching some videos this morning too, like all about the whole gang mob mentality of the police in America today. It's a big, so a lot of people are pointing it out now, man. Just straight pointing it out to their face, man. You guys are a fucking bunch of gangster criminals, man. And they don't like to hear that, man. They really don't like hearing that shit to their face, man. Because they, you know, they always try to pretend like they're the good guys. You know, they're out there keeping everybody safe from the bad guys like me. But really, they're the bad guys that are out there ruining people's lives for no good fucking reason. And yeah, a gang of thugs, man. And you know, the more they punish the public, the more they advance their own careers. You know, that's what it's all about. They don't give a fuck about the people. It's just terrible, man. I'm so tired. That's why I keep talking about police, man, because I think it's the biggest problem we face in America today, seriously. You know, they always talk about terrorism, but you know, a lot of people point out the cops are the fucking terrorists. Blue ISIS is what a lot of people are calling them now. You know, I'm not really afraid of it. I'm not afraid of them, but you know, they're the only entity out there that fucking, you know, makes me nervous when I see them. I'm not afraid of anybody else. Nobody else really makes me nervous. I go down to the middle of the barrio in Denver and walk around, and none of the people down there make me nervous. But I see a fucking law enforcement agent in my area, and all of a sudden the hair on my back of my neck stands up, you know. It's like, oh shit, here we go, you know. So yeah, it's just sad, man, that's what the world has come to now, you know, where these fucking jackasses that pretend to go around and protect and serve the people are really the fucking ones that are menacing the public more than anybody, you know. Fucking gang of thugs, you know, and people are pointing it out, man. It's like they get all butthurt. You know, they all use the same fucking tactics, man, when somebody doesn't cooperate with them, you know. Like, you know, we're just trying to do our job, right? We're just following our orders. And this guy I was watching this morning just pointed out, yeah, so were the Nazis, just following their fucking order. We were just following the orders. You know, they're sick of that fucking argument. We're just doing our job. We're just following our orders. We got a call. You know, so therefore, since we got a call, you have no rights. You gotta give us all your. You have no Fourth Amendment. Just because somebody gave us a phone call, we got a call on the radio about you, and now we expect you to just give up all your rights. It's fucking bullshit, man. And then you point that out to them, and they get, oh, do they get a butt hurt, man? They can't believe that you just don't want to roll over and fucking, you know, it's like it's your fucking responsibility to help them get information to fucking convict your ass is what it is. Every word you say to them, they tell you straight out. Whatever, you know, you have the right to remain silent. Whatever you say can and will be used against you in the court. You know, you got to be pretty stupid to fucking talk to them, really. Any fucking lawyer will tell you, don't say nothing to them. Just tell them, you know, and then when you do that, though, they get hurt. They get pissed. So then they're gonna go out of their way to really try to arrest you. Once you don't answer their questions, you choose to exercise your rights, they get fucking pissed off, and then they're gonna really try to fucking nail you then. You know, even if you do cooperate with them, they're gonna try to nail you, but, you know, they're gonna make it seem like, well, if you would have just cooperated with me, you know, this could have all been over with already, and you could have been on your way if you would have just, you know, gave up your rights and let me have my way with you, and, you know, run your name through the fucking rigmarole, see what we can find on you, and then maybe just put your name in a file here because someone called on you, and now it'll go on your fucking record. That's why a lot of these people don't want to ID themselves, man, no matter what. No matter how much the fucking cop makes it seem like, oh, it's so harmless. I just need your ID. But, you know, the best cop watchers out there, man, they never do. I admire them, no matter how much the cops intimidate them. They're all trained in the same tactics, to lie, to get you to fucking give up your rights. And that's what they do, man. So yeah, I just find it fascinating, you know, how the whole fucking thing works, and how it's all a fucking big lie, how it's all a big deception, you know. And most people think that the cops are good when they're really just the biggest fucking gang in America. So yeah, fascinating topic, I think, man, because it's just getting worse and worse in this country, man. You hear more and more about it, man. The cops are getting worse and worse. More and more people are standing up, getting violated by them, suing them. You know, it's just a very interesting subject, I think, because it's all by design. You know, the people that are controlling the cops are telling them to do this shit, to go out and violate people. They're trained to do it. That's the kind of training they receive, is how to get people to voluntarily give up their rights. It's really kind of interesting, man. So, yeah, you know, when they're under this bullshit guise of protecting the public, it's a horrible fucking place to be in, man. You know, every time I see a cop have my skin crawl. You know, I don't like it, but it's the way it is. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon. But yeah, I saw a funny video the other day. This one cop watcher here in Colorado, is called News Now Colorado, out of the Colorado Springs. He was up in Denver here, and he saw the gang unit go by, and he's like, wow, man, that car is properly marked, man. There goes the gang unit, meaning, you know, those guys are the fucking gangsters. And it says right on their car, gang unit. He's like, well, at least they're honest about it. I thought that was hilarious, man. That was a good one. But yeah, I think in most cities in America, you know, the cop gang units work right alongside, hand in hand with the gangs, you know, to terrorize the population, man. You know, I think so, man. I think they let a lot of violent people out on the streets on purpose to really keep the fucking poor people in fucking a constant state of fucking terror. And the cops just let it happen, man. They actually profit from it. A lot of them do. A lot of crooked fuckers, man. They extort the gangs, man. The gangs work for the cops. Fucking what a shitty country we live in. Yeah, these cops up here, man, there's some sneaky fuckers, man. They drive around in all different kinds of vehicles, man. There's white trucks, black trucks, white SUV, black SUV. The sheriff himself drives around in a blue Suburban, unmarked. and there's like an unmarked SUV. So yeah, the sneaky fuckers, man, they do that shit on purpose, man. So you never know, you never know which vehicle they're going to be in, and then a lot of times, they'll leave their trucks all dirty, so you can't see the fucking markings on them. Shit like that they do to fucking be sneaky and fucking entrap people. Fucking dirt bags. But you know, the thing that really pisses me off about the law enforcement in this country is that, you know, they're just out to fucking, you know, nail people for fucking victimless crimes, man. Just always out looking for any fucking reason to fucking fuck with people and further their own careers, man. It's really a shitty fucking way to live. It really is a fucking predator-prey mentality, man. They're like fucking wolves on the side of the road trying to fucking single sheep out of the herd to fucking pounce on them and destroy their lives. It's sad, man. That's what America is. Yeah, this one video I was watching this morning was really funny, man. It was like, this guy was like, you know, he asked the cop, you know, if he had ever lied, you know, in the course of his duties, and he, oh no, man, I've never lied in my life. I would never. And he's like, and then he fucking pointed it out, shamed him for fucking lying about being a fucking liar, man. And the guy was just like, had this fucking really stupid look on his face, man. But yeah, he would never admit it, but yeah, you could just tell by the look on his face that he was a fucking liar, lying about being a fucking liar. It's hilarious, man. They will, man. They'll lie to fucking ruin someone's life. It's really sad. Of course a fucking liar is gonna lie about being a fucking liar. That's hilarious.